Okay, Assalamualaikum to Miss Lista. Today I want to do a short documentary about my daily life routine and productive things that I do during this MCO. Okay, during this MCO, I have been at home all day and night, and not so much activities that can do at my home. For me, I like good activities outside the house, like playing badminton or playing football. But I follow the government rules that our government advised to stay at home until the virus COVID-19 has declared normal. During at home, I and my family is very concerned about the virus, so we constantly watch news at televisions to know the updated uh, story about the COVID-19. And to avoid for being bored, I constantly playing a lot of video games at home at my smartphones, such as today is famous game is called CS:GO. Sometimes playing PUBG because it can reduce my board. Also, not to forget, studying is most important thing to me, despite not having regular classes in the classroom with my lecturers. In other way, I can use the benefits of the technology by doing online classes. So many lecturers are doing online classes to teach through online. It for me, it's a innovative way, and we can use the benefit of technology to do something useful. And sometimes we can do presentation in online classes in handphones, such as apps Zoom. It can add many people and can talk in one chat room. And lecturers have made many of online classes and give homeworks to students, so that students do not miss out the classes lessons. Okay, and to make my day useful, I constantly help my mother to do gardening, like plant some trees and more. And we also like to do activities like playing badminton with my parents to avoid too much using handphone, which is not good for your health and eyes. Sometimes we need to do outside activities to maintain our health, and which is I and my family do a lot of activities at my compound house, so the body can be healthy and reduce of a lot of things. And lastly, my advice, finally, we need to stay at home and be safe and stay happy with our family. Okay, thank you. Lastly, what Malaysian government do during this MCO that more than 28 days. Malaysian government has taken this virus COVID-19 very seriously and managed the situation very well. They managed the situation by do lockdown to not spread more virus to the society. It means that food stall or restaurant is being closed and only a few supermarket that's open, and people can buy what they need through supermarket or through online shopping. Okay, Malaysian government also do strict control on SOP that person want to go out, but everyone is directed to stay at home during COVID-19, and the government announced that only one person can buy home essential at supermarket, and college and university students are required to sit in their respective college and are not required to return because government worried they will be affected with the coronavirus, or the student will spread the virus with other people. To overseas, to mention that has in overseas, they will provide airplane services to come their home in Malaysia. As soon as they entered Malaysia, Malaysian airport will be quarantine them to identify the virus, and the hospital government is welcome to receive the patient that sick or that has sick with COVID-19, and the nurse and doctors do whatever it takes to save patient for the virus. But as case that the doctor and nurse that has infected with the virus while treating the patient, and has case that doctors has been dead from the patients. Not to forget by the military, police and more frontliner who do control over the road for violation of MCO law. And lastly, I want to talk about social distancing, and wash hands with hand sanitizer are needed to kill the virus, and wear mask when to go out or go outside the house, because it will not spread the virus, and the virus cannot enter our nose and mouth. And lastly, I want to give advice to everyone. We must think that this coronavirus think this is very serious case, and not play with it, and not taking it seriously. We should take this thing very seriously, because there is many people are dead around the world about these diseases, and we should about diseases, and we should think about our safety, and always to check up at doctors, because we don't know that we have the virus, or if we have the system, we must check the doctor or go to the hospital or the clinic to see if we are infected. And always at home, do activities with your kid or doing your work at your home and not going outside, because at outside we will know the virus is outside. And always wear the mask if we suspected that our family has the virus. Please don't go to the clinic, just call the ambulance, because the workers for the clinic will get the virus. So call the ambulance, because they will be 24 hours. And I appreciate our frontliner who always do the best for our country safety. And thank you for listening this. I hope the virus is no more, and we should protect ourselves and stay healthy.